Hey girls and guys, Abby here. Welcome back to my channel. Ladies, have you ever thought about having an experience with another woman? Men, has your woman ever told you that she'd like to experiment with another woman? Well, today I'm bringing you an email sent in by a woman who is considering experimenting with the female-male dynamic, or the FFM dynamic. So, this is what she says. Hello, I've seen your videos and love them so much. Recently, while me and my hubby have been engaging in foreplay, I have been bringing up that I want to be with another woman. I want to find a brown hair, big girls, shaved and a little bit thick. I even thought of her name, Tiffany. That's kind of specific, but okay, at least with the name part. I want her to go down on me while my hubby watches. Maybe we let him play. I also don't give him enough oral, so I would like for her to do that for my hubby too. And that, of course, will lead him to doing the devil's tango with her. I just know it. And I want that so bad. My hubby knows this turns me on, and I explode so hard when he talks about this fantasy and rubs my bean. So hot. All right. So, wow. Quite fantasy. I'm pretty sure that this is not uncommon. Have you ever had any conversations with him about actually going through with and exploring this fantasy that was outside of the bedroom and not a part of your foreplay? If you're wanting to make this fantasy a reality, I would suggest starting with an open and honest conversation about it while not having intercourse with each other. First and foremost, I would discuss exactly how you want to go about finding your third person, what you want this dynamic to look like, kind of how you want things to play out a little bit, what boundaries you may have for each other, if any, whether you want it to be a one-time thing or an ongoing thing. Lots of things to consider before actually moving forward with that, but I do stress being honest and laying everything out on the table. As far as your wants and desires go, that's the best way to go. I do agree that I think that that would be a super hot situation. And now that you've got me thinking personally, yay for hubby, I think, maybe. I hope you two can come to an agreement and can move forward with experimenting with this fantasy. I personally think that it's great to be able to have that level of trust and honesty and that sort of a bond with your partner. I feel it makes exploring your fantasies with each other all the more fun, exciting, and it gives you both a deeper sense of connection that you two can be open with each other 100% with your partner and not have any fears about it. No fears of being judged or condemned or what have you. That's a wonderful thing to have in a relationship. If any of you have any advice on how they can turn this fantasy into a reality, or if you have an experience and would like to share your own experience, drop it in the comments. That is all I have for you guys today. Good luck. I hope things work out for you and you get to at least fulfill your fantasy once. Until next time, everybody. Love hugs and smoky kisses. Bye.